Today I show you how you can revive the car battery. When your car has been sitting too long without being used, the battery might be getting weak and even not start. For me, the car was not starting, and actually I didn't want to take a chance to record that part because it's dangerous that it might stall the engine and then it doesn't start at all. So to charge the battery basically with the special charger, I take out this bracket from the battery compartment, and here it's very important. You have to locate the positive and negative. The positive usually has the red cable or a plus sign. Always start to disconnect with the negative first. First disconnect the negative terminal. The reason is that if you touch with your screwdriver or your wrench some part from the chassis of the car, it's not a problem, it's the negative or anyway. And when you do this with the positive, it's already disconnected. This is the reason. And really after this you take out the battery. Most important, if you replace the battery, to use the same, but in this case actually I didn't have to replace the battery. And you know if the battery is bad by when you use the charger. If it's charging too fast, if within 5 minutes or half hour it's full from zero, then it's the battery needs to be replaced, or you should use a special pulse charger. But with this charger, a normal charger, it's been sitting all night. It was very slow, 2 hours, and barely 2 lines were from zero. It was only 1 line. From 1 line, it only went to about halfway in really a few hours. And this is the battery. It's a Bosch battery, and each car has a different format, a different layout. Before I had an Alpha line battery. I think that was better than this Bosch, and it had more power, more amp hours starting capacity. Here another important part, you start to connect back with the red first. It's the opposite. You connect the red first. The reason is the same. So now, did you see those flames? That's a bit scary. If the battery is bad also, it's better to charge it outside because it might generate a bit of hydrogen gas when it's charging, and yeah, it's not a great idea to have sparks next to hydrogen gas. And check that you didn't leave any tools inside the battery compartment. That's the hole for the bracket. It's a bit difficult to show you here, but you get the idea. You tighten it by hand and then use a tubular key of 14, the 14 size, 14 millimeter, and a ratchet would really help here, but you can really use any kind of key, even a regular key. Even this adjustable key, I actually used it the first time when I opened the battery because it was during the night. I used that one to get it to go upstairs and charge it. Moment of truth now. Is this gonna start? Okay. Now, if you tried too many times to start the car, you might have stalled the engine and it wouldn't start now. And if that happens, you press the clutch all the way and the gas all the way when you start it. Like this, there is some kind of a mode where it's not getting fuel to the engine. It's a bit of a clearing the engine from unspent fuel. I had to do this a long time ago, and it was really a long story to remove the spark plugs and clean them. Yeah, you don't want to do that. So if the car doesn't start, don't try to keep starting it because you're gonna stall the engine. Charge the battery, get it fresh, and that's all good. If the battery charges too fast, you will really need to replace the battery or use a special pulse charger. I'll link in the description chargers for this. Thanks for watching.